You caught me. Hey, I'm Tom Remington. Welcome to an episode of Open Air with Tom Remington. I was working on my budget. I just about got it done, but while I got you here, what do you think about this? Okay, these are things I'm thinking about buying this year. A new car, a boat, golf clubs, a new membership over at the golf club over in Bel Air, a new four-wheeler, snowmobile. I know I'm down in Florida, but I might go up to Maine in the wintertime, and visit for a couple of days. I might need a snowmobile. A hunting trip in Colorado, a fishing trip to Alaska. How about a new RV to get there with you? So I've been working on my budget here. See, my wife got after me. She says, honey, you got to get that budget done. We need to work hard on that budget because we're just spending way too much money, and we've got to stop this. So we got to figure out ways of cutting back, see? So I said, sure, honey. It's like, I don't want to listen to this. Who wants to listen to anybody nag at you about things? So I went to work on my budget, you see. So what I decided to do was, see, she doesn't really pay attention to the budget. Nobody pays attention. There's usually somebody that takes care of the finances in the family, and you take care of the finances in the family, if you know what I mean. So I did. So what I did, I went through the budget, and I figured all these things in, see? And so I got everything added in so that, there's increases in there, 20, 30, maybe even 35% in places, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to talk about the big increase, but you see, times are tough, and I didn't ask for these financial hard times. I mean, I inherited them. It's like they were there, and now they're here, and I didn't want them, so I got to figure out how to deal with this. So what I did was I increased my budget, all this amount, and when my wife comes home tonight, I'm going to tell her, honey, I got it all figured out. I went through our budget, and there's a couple of places where, I made some cuts, like your shopping allowance, your arts and crafts that you enjoy to do, antiquing, we cut that back a little bit too. But everything else, we're going to put a freeze on it. Oh, yeah, we're going to put a freeze. We're not going to spend any more than what's appropriated in the budget. A freeze. Of course, I didn't tell her about everything I've increased, but she'll never know the difference. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of like the idiot's guide towards budgeting, if you know what I mean. Realistic. Can you imagine anybody with half a brain at all that would actually think that people were stupid enough to think that you increased your budget by 20, 30, 40% and then told everybody we're going to have a freeze? We're not going to spend any more money than that? Nah, I don't even think my wife will buy that. But you know what? If I can get some of it through, I might get that fishing trip to Alaska. You go out and have yourself a nice day, and don't take my budgetary advice by any stretch of the imagination. We'll see you right next time, right here on Open Air with Tom Remington.